Measles. What? Outbreak, outbreak, pestilent measles outbreak, North Carolina. Oh. Something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Matter of fact, I want to thank those who got this to me. Matter of fact, let me just double check who that was. Troy, who lives in North Carolina. I want to thank you for this information. Others are very concerned. North Carolina health officials taking steps to control measles outbreak. They are quarantining people. They're shutting down villages. What? Jesus said in Matthew 24, as he sat up on the Mount of Olives, in Matthew 24:3, he sat up on the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be famine, pestilence, and earthquakes, divers places, and all of these beginning sorrows. And then some of you are going to be persecuted, delivered up and afflicted, and they shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then it just goes on and on. Well, pestilence is one of them. Well, Danbury, North Carolina, reports are surfacing. North Carolina's public health officials said they are investigating 19 cases of measles in Stokes, Orange, and Polk counties of North Carolina. Officials said most of the cases are associated with people who live in or have visited this village in Stokes County called Prahubadada. What? And here's why that health investigators believe that this village, whose residents are members of the Hare Krishna movement, were not vaccinated and became exposed after one of their residents traveled to India. Oh no. So here we go with this Hindu type reincarnation doctrine, and they got one of their Hare Krishna who went over there into India to visit. And I've been to India, and believe me, it is full of disease. I mean, it's full of disease. What? I mean, I'm serious. I just got ill drinking a little drink of water this much in a cup after preaching on 105-degree heat in the jungles of Orissa, India. And man, thank God there was power of prayer. I don't know if I had cholera or malaria. I don't know what I had. It was bad. Well, anyway, all but 2 of these cases involve people who have never been vaccinated. So here's what they're doing in North Carolina. Health officials said one of the measles cases involves a student at North Stokes High School. So authorities have said that the outbreak was first reported in mid-April, and more than 1,000 people in Stokes and 4th and Guilford and Orange and Polk and Chatham counties may have been exposed. Officials said all current enrolled students have been vaccinated for measles. So that's good. Everybody in the school has had their vaccination. And they are working to ensure that the teachers, the staff, and the visitors have had their vaccinations as well. Currently, 24 people are quarantined because they were exposed and can't find their vaccination records or can't prove they've had measles in the past. So Todd Martin, he's the assistant superintendent at Stokes County Schools, said 5 of their staff members were absent Tuesday this week, April 30th, 2013, because the health department was having trouble finding their records of vaccinations. It's getting ugly! And this won't stop. I know, and now look, hopefully, with the vaccinations of most people in North Carolina, this thing can get quarantined and shut down to this remote village there in North Carolina with this group of Hare Krishnas who don't take vaccinations as part of their religious belief, and who one of their members went to India and has caught this very intense, very, very dangerous case of measles. So we'll keep an eye on what's going on, folks. Just letting you know, something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. And if you're not saved, you might say, well, this can happen. Sure, it can happen. And in this globalist mentality, this new world order, this one world government, where everybody's under one global thought, that's going to increase global travel, which is going to increase global disease. Oh, how we forget that when the Columbus and Sir Walter Raleigh and Lewis and Clark and the different great explorers of their time, when they came to America, how they brought new diseases from Europe and literally just about killed off the American Indians, the Native Americans, and the people and all across Central and South America with these diseases. Well, now it's reversing as the people who live in remote areas of different parts of the world who have not had the medical care and vaccination systems and that we have had maybe in more modern civilizations. Now it's going to swing back as this global process continues. And God knew it would. God knew it would. And so Jesus prophesied of this day that has come. God bless you. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days.